Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. My name's Lauren Thomas, LT on TV, Lauren Nicole, Lolo, whatever you want to call me is cool. Thank you for joining me for this topic. As you can see, we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room, social media etiquette. Oh, I had to say it. I just had to put it out there. Woo! Lord have mercy. Some of y'all post a lot. Not a lot of it is something that we really need to see. You know, and that's cool. But if you want to be a journalist, if you want to be a professional journalist, you need to reel it in on social media and figure out what your voice is going to be on social media. So we got the big ones. We got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok's becoming a big thing. And all of that is really great. It's a great way to interact with viewers. It's a great way to show your personality. It's a great way to get stories. So what do you do with this magical land of social media, right? Well, you want to use it correctly, and you want to use it in a way that's not going to get you fired. You want to use it in a way that's not going to have people out here not trusting the work that you do because they don't know if they're going to get, you know, thirst trap or actual news. All right. So I just want to start by saying all of y'all can have a great platform on social media and can use it in a way that makes people come run to you for the story. I have friends that do a lot of really cool things on social media, whether it's every day posting a story on Facebook, like, hey, what do y'all think about this? And really getting some user interaction there. Or on Instagram saying, hey, these are the 10 things you need to know as you start the day, as you walk out the door. Or on Twitter, just being there for breaking news and giving us a play-by-play of what's going on. They can use the social media to their benefit. All right, so how many of y'all have been out to a festival or a party or some kind of event that was going on and you were like, hey, I look good today. You know what I'm saying? I look good. Let me just, let me get it. Let me just get this picture. Oh, no filter. Okay. Everybody's been there before. We've all posted a picture that we just felt like, hey, we look great. And there's nothing wrong with posting a picture of you looking great. I will say, don't post thirst traps. And for people who don't know what a thirst trap is, it is a picture that is guaranteed to get likes because guess what, honey? You're showing skin. You're giving us body, okay? And maybe, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that every once in a while. One time, twice, 3 times. Look, I posted a thirst trap here or there, but I don't do it consistently. It's not every post that I put out there. Okay, so let's talk about using social media in your daily life as a journalist. So I should be able to trust what you're saying. A lot of people out there now have the verified check. If you're blue check verified, shout out to you. You know, sometimes it's hard to get there. I'm gonna just say that because I got blue check verified this year after requesting my verification 5 years ago. So anyways, Twitter now believes that I'm a verified source in news, and that's cool. So anyways, if you are verified, or if you were trying to get verified, or hey, if you're just trying to show people that, hey, I'm a trusted source in news, you want to make sure that when you're posting things on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, that these are factual, that this isn't just some crazy story that you saw. It's important to also not like everything because we can go back and see what you like too. So if you have a Twitter account, I've had people ask me, hey, Lauren, what do you think about having a professional Twitter and a personal Twitter? Something that you just, you know, doesn't have your name associated with it. You know, you can just tweet, be out here doing crazy stuff, whatever. That's cool and all. But I'll tell you what, I found people's personal tweets and personal Facebooks and accounts that they did not want people to see. And there were, I don't know, racist messages on there. There were inappropriate messages on there. And you're sitting here like, wait, this person, you know, I know them. They work in news. This is how they really feel. Just be mindful that anything you put out there on the internet is going to remain out there on the internet. I think the only person that has been able to take away some negative images of them on the internet is Beyonce. And we could probably still find that video of her falling down the steps, performing Ring the Alarm. You could probably still find it. And she's paid lawyers and however millions of dollars to get that taken off. So whatever you put out there is going to be out there forever. Also, picture taking in breaking news. I'm going to tell you a story. And I said I wasn't going to name any names, but I feel like he's big enough that me saying his name isn't going to jeopardize his career in any way, right? Okay. So in 2015, here in Colombia, there was a historic flood. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. So Hurricane Joaquin was over the Midlands for a long time, dumping a whole bunch of rain. He left, but in that time of him leaving, dams broke, personal dams broke. So neighborhoods were being flooded out. You had all these beautiful mansions that were now underwater. You had homes from all over, all different backgrounds. People just, it was horrific. And it was the historic flood. So if you ever come to Colombia and you ask people about the historic flood, they'll be like, oh, okay. People are still recovering from that. People are still trying to get back in their homes from 2015. Anyways, during this coverage, I think I'd been here for a couple of months at the time. So I was still, I would say I'm still, still a baby in the game, And we were taking pictures, we were posting pictures, we were just like, hey, this is what's going on in your neighborhood, whoop, whoop. National news swarmed, right? And national meteorologists came. So people from, the Weather Channel showed up. This was a big deal. And Mr. decided he wanted to take a picture with someone smiling. Look, you're going to have viewers that come up to you in the field, and if they love you. They're like, hey, I see you every morning, man. Oh my gosh, it's you in the flesh. I didn't know you look like that for real. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get all hyped and be like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I deliver your news. Yeah, let's take a pic. All right. Okay, and you snap and you're cheesing right in front of a burning building where people have died. Or right in front of a flooded area where, again, people have died. And you post that. And you're like, there's nothing wrong with it. People flamed him for taking a picture, smiling during a time when there was devastation around. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to take pictures of people in the field, but just be mindful of what you're posting, mindful of if you're smiling in the picture. I stopped smiling in pictures for people, during breaking news. If somebody wants to take a picture, sometimes I'm like, hey, ma'am, I really would love to take a picture with you. However, because of the seriousness of this story, I'm going to have to pass. But just know I love you and thank you so much for coming up to me and even, blessing me with your presence, whatever. So just be mindful of that, right? Because you're going to be in these situations where you're going to run into viewers, or you're going to want to post a picture because you're excited about being on breaking news for the first time and you want to post that picture and put it out there. Just be mindful. The story is not about you. It should never be about you. Do not post things out here about you, making it about you. Okay? Come closer. Again. A little bit more close. Yeah, right there. The story is not about you. Stop. Just stop. Just remember that. You'll go far. Okay? As much as social media wants to just consume us in our daily lives, don't let it. Use it for good. Yes. Go out there and share stories in your community. Don't be afraid to show your personality. Look, I'm not saying that you should be out here and never post a smiley face or a GIF because you're like, oh, I don't know how people are going to perceive me. Just think before you post. Okay? Okay, now on to some people that I want to shout out because they do a great job at utilizing social media and giving people updates and here's what you need to know for the day and here's some breaking news. All right? So hold on, stand by. All right, on Instagram, my girl Whitney Sullivan, Sully Van, okay? If you're in the Columbia area, the Midlands area, and you're not following her on Instagram, you need to. Every day she's going to give you, here's what you need to know. Here's the top 10 new pieces of information, little bits of news every day. She does it in a way that's quick, okay? It might take you like 30 seconds to get through, maybe a minute to get through all of the news. She's going to give it to you just like that. On Facebook, she is now in DC, but Megan Rivers does a lot of posts daily on on her like page where she's giving national news. Okay, so she's giving you guys like, hey, how do you guys feel about this? Oh, it's this day. What are your thoughts on this? And I think for Valentine's Day, she was like, what's your playlist looking like on Valentine's Day? Things like that. So she's always engaging with viewers. If you're in the DC area, she's on WUSA, Get Up DC. And on Twitter, if you're in the Tampa, Florida area, you gotta follow Jasmine Styles TV. She's gonna give you news, she's gonna give you personality, she's gonna give you all the updates, everything you thought you didn't need to know, but you need to know, okay? And I shouted out these ladies because they have a good way of showing their personality while also delivering the news through social media. And that's an important tool to have if you want to progress in this day and age as a journalist, if you want to be a visual journalist. There are a lot of newspaper journalists that I follow too, and man, how y'all are able to tweet the things that you tweet and to tell a story in a way that I'm like, oh, I'm asking for more through Twitter is insane, you know? But just realize that you're using social media that's an extension of your brand or of your company's brand or of the image that your company portrays. So when you're out there on social media and you are posting all different types of things that aren't reflective of your company and of who you want to portray yourself as, you're going to end up getting bit in the butt, man. So as my mom says, don't do anything, you know, that you wouldn't want on the front page of the newspaper the next day. And in today's time, don't do anything that you wouldn't want on blast on social media for the world to see. Because once it's out there, it remains out there. All right, y'all. Keep letting your light shine. Love you guys.